Hello everyone, I'm Teacher Charles, handling mathematics and physics. And in our lesson today, we are going to handle O-level mathematics. And starting from where we stopped last time, under our topic, number bases. Today, we are going to see different operations on bases. Under operations, we have addition, subtraction, multiplication, etc. How do we add in bases? How do we add in, subtract in bases? But before we proceed any further, for those who are just joining us, don't forget to subscribe, share, and also clicking the notification bell such that you are always up to date with our uploads. Now today we see how do we add in bases, addition. Now here what you need to know. How do we add in bases? For example, how do we add in base 2? If I talk of base 2, that implies we can't write any digit greater than 2. Don't expect to find 4 when we are under base 2. Now we see how do you deal with that value. If we are under base 5, we can't write a 7. But when you get a 7, how do you deal with 7? Now we'll take an example here. For example, add 1101 base 2 plus 1111 in base 2. They want us to add these two. We say align the values in order. 1, 1, 0, 1 under base 2. I'm adding 1, 1, 1, 1 base 2. Here we are adding. Now you check here. If this is our side work, 1 plus 1, I'm getting 2. But remember, we are in base 2 now. We can't write a 2 here. Okay? 1 plus 1, you get 2. Our simple technique here is the value you get here, divide by the base. You record the remainder. Okay? It will be, we are getting 2, divide by the base, which is 2. I'm getting 1 remainder, 0. And here, I write 0. We note the remainder here. What happens to this one? You carry it forward. Okay? Now, this one here is carried here. It implies we are getting, since this was 0, 1 plus 1. Again, we get the same stuff. 2. 2 by 2, I get 1 remainder, 0. Put here 0. Carry the 1. Okay? Now here we are having 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 1, 3. We have 1 plus 1 plus 1, which is 3. And we have 3 here. I said what you get here, divide by our base. The base we are dealing in, which is 3 over 2. 3 by 2, I get 1, remainder 1. Okay? Record the remainder, carry forward. Our remainder is 1. I carry forward a 1. The same applies here. 1 plus 1 plus 1. Also getting 3. 3 by 2, I get 1, remainder 1. I record the remainder here. I carry forward a 1. Here there is a 0. Therefore, our new answer is 1100 in base 2. I hope you've mastered that. We said in a given base, don't record any value greater than that base. Since it's base 2, we can't record 2, 3 plus. But when you get a 3, how do you deal with it? Divide the value by a given base. We try a second example. For example, 173 in base 8 plus 173 in base 8 plus 325 in base 8. Still we take the same procedure. 173 base 8. I'm adding 325 base 8. I'm adding here. This is my side work. 3 plus 5, I'm getting 3 plus 5, you get 8. 3 plus 5, I get 8. But remember, we are in base 8. You don't record the 8. 8 by 8, I get 1 remainder, 0. Record the remainder here. That is 0. This one we carry forward here. We put 1 out together. We say, now here, 1 plus 7 plus 2. What are we getting? 1 plus 7, 8 plus 2, 10. We say 10 by 8. This is 1 remainder, 2. Record the remainder here. Carry the value here, which is 1. Now we say 1 plus 1 plus 3. This is 1 plus 1, 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. But you check our base. Since we are in base 8, it's okay to write a 5. And remember, this 8 is not getting here. We don't deal with decimals. Also note that. Therefore, this 5 comes direct here. Don't forget our base. You put it here. Hope that one is understood. We said, when adding, whatever value you get, depending on the base you are dealing in, if the value is greater than the base, divide, record remainder here, carry forward the quotient. Okay? Do the same up to when you get a digit less than the given base. That is how we add bases. That is how we add bases. And I hope that one is now clear. We can also look at subtraction. Subtraction. How do we subtract? If it's in base 10 is very easy to subtract. But it could be we have to borrow that idea when dealing with like base 8. For example, if I have 173 plus 325 all in base 10, we do the same here. 3 plus 5, that is 8. 8 is less than 10. You record it. 7 plus 2, 9. 9 is less than 10. You record it. 1 plus 3, 4. Less than 10. You record it. This one is very common. But when we bring in base 8, then you say math is becoming complex. Yet it's the day-to-day thing we are doing. Today, we look at subtraction also. Subtraction. How do we subtract bases? Subtraction. Now here in subtraction, there is what we call borrowing. You borrow. You borrow a 1. For example, using this very example, which we know most of us, 1, like 3, 2, 5, I'm subtracting 1, 7, 3. In base 10, 5 minus 3, that is 2. But when we come here, 2 minus 7 is giving us a negative. Normally we say, borrow 1 from here, you add it here. I borrow 1 from here to here. But since we're in base 10, This one is containing now a 10. It's like 10 plus 2 getting 12, such that 12 minus 7, I get a 5 here. Here I remove the 1, therefore we are having 2. Then 2 minus 1, I get 1. Okay? That was very simple in base 10. We are going to use the very idea in bases. For example, if this very question was base 8, here base 10, quite easy because we've been so much exposed to that one. But now they want us to find 3, 2, 5, base 8 minus 1, 7, 3, base 8. How do you get that? We have 5, 3. We are subtracting. We get a 2. The answer has to be in base 8 also. When we come here, 2 less than 7. I bought a 1 from this 3 as before here. I bought a 1 here. But now since you're in base 8, this 1 is standing for 8. Hope that one is clear. Because even here before, the 1 was standing for 10. To get 10 plus 2, 12. Now since we're in base 8, this one is standing for 8. It's going to be 8 plus 2, getting 10. Now we set 10 minus 7, giving us 3. Here we get 3. Since here we removed a 1, we remained with a 2. 2 minus 1, we get 1. Now you see the difference in the answers. It is 1, 3, 2, base 8. Here, if it's base 10, 1, 5, 2. Okay? Hope that one is also clear. When you borrow in a given base, if you are under base 5, the one you borrow is standing for a 5. If under base 7, stands for 7. If under base 9, stands for 9, depending on the base you are dealing with. Some other example, 1 or 2, to seal off that one. Example 2. Given 4, 3, 1 in base 5, subtract 3, 2, also base 5. But you can see we are dealing with same bases. You can't subtract mangoes from oranges. They have to be same. Now in case here we have a different base, first convert to a same base, depending on the question. Now if I record here 4, 3, 1, 3, 2, under base 5, I'm subtracting. 1 minus 2, I can say it's impossible because we don't need negatives. I borrow a 1 from here to here. Therefore here, I remain with a 2 after removing a 1. I take 1. But the one I take here is now containing 5 since we are under base 5. Okay? It will be 1, which is here, plus 5. I get 6. Now 6 minus 2. Okay? 6 minus 2. 6 minus 2. I get 4. I recorded the 4 here. That is base 5. Now I come here. 4, 2 minus 3. Also, it's like impossible. We don't need negatives. I also borrow a 1 from this 4. If I remove 1 from a 4, here I get 3. And this 1 is now coming here. Before, here we had 2. We are adding a 1. But a 1 is of magnitude 5. It will be 2 plus 5, getting 7. Now 7 here minus 3. 7 minus 3. I also get 4. Here, 4. Now here there is that innocent 0. 3 minus 0, getting 3. Therefore, our answer is 3, 4, 4, base 5. 3, 4, 4, base 5. Now, as you've said, as you also know before, normally when in base 10, the one you carry contains 10. Now, when you're in base 5, the one you carry is containing 5. When you go to base 8, the one you carry contains 8. When you go to base 9, the one you carry contains 9. When you go to base x, any base, the one you carry contains x. I hope that one is clear. In case of any question, don't hesitate to ask. And also get more examples and exercise from our communication channels. Check our email. For those who forget the email, it is BC Pure Math 2020 at gmail.com. bcpuremath2020 at gmail.com. Thank you. Till next time.